But at the moment, of course, it's equities running on their own steam and running on the steam of earnings, which is what they should do. And it's the Infi earnings that we want to discuss, stellar numbers which received a 13% thumbs up in the ADR market. Joining us now is Apurva Prasad of HDFC Securities and Rajat Rajkaria, the MD and CEO, Institutional Equities for Motilal Oswal. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Well, let me start with you, Apurva. What's stood out for you other than the much lower than expected fall in revenues?
Good morning, Lata. So the resilience, overall resilience on an absolute as well as relative basis, both on revenue as well as on margins in a tough quarter, and winning the biggest ever deal again in that same particular quarter, towards the end of it rather. I think that's really a standout. I mean, if you look at some of the aspects such as the overall deal renewal growth rate, the commentary on the BFS side, the relatively lower supply side disruption versus TCS, the fact that their attrition is now converged to TCS, and the growth premium versus TCS is probably the highest since I believe post-Lehman period. That's the only time there was a growth premium really, and the margin convergence has happened to the extent that it's the lowest in the last 2 years. So a lot of factors are pointing towards the fact that on a relative basis, the outperformance is sustainable.
Okay, the outperformance is sustainable on a relative basis. We have Rajat Rajkaria who joined. Okay, it's interesting you spoke about Wipro because that was my question to Apurva as well. Apurva, after a decade-long slumber, Wipro seems to be coming out of it. And even the valuations are quite inexpensive. You think Wipro could be the dark horse? And what is your own pecking order now?
Yes, so there is a fair amount of hope recovery built into Wipro apart from the capital allocation side of it. The fact that there are some low-hanging fruits for growth which can sort of improve from here and the trajectory can change. But yeah, I mean, in our pecking order, it will still be below some of the other names. Our pecking order really is an Infosys followed by HCL Tech and Tech Mahindra. But Wipro is one of the stocks we had upgraded recently on the possibility of the overall growth rates reaching industry level or getting close to industry level. That's the anticipation, and the fact that multiples are relatively attractive.
Apurva, why not Infosys and TCS? Have they already hit their price targets for you? What are the price?
No, so Infosys is certainly not hit the price target. We have a price target of 980 on Infosys. So we do still see a good upside. So Infosys is certainly not hit the price target. We have a price target of 980 on Infosys. So we do still see a good upside. So Infosys is our top pick actually. So that's the pecking order which I just said.
Okay. And Rajat, gentlemen, run out of time. Thank you very much. We have to take a quick break. We have lots more experts joining us in